in the world, boy? What's going on with you, man? It's your boy Big Low Kuntry. I hope everybody out there is doing great today. We got a Thursday night show, so it's a little bit different. Of course, Falcons football season is over. And this is where we're at right now. So moving forward, because like I said, it's one of those cases where uh, we don't care. We just love football here at the coaching staff, Big Low Country Sports. It's one of those cases where we're gonna talk about it until ain't no football left. So once again, I hope everybody out there is doing good today. For everybody out there that doesn't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. What in the world, Bo? So this week, and I actually have a couple of announcements to make, but we're gonna wait a little bit farther into the show because y'all know how we let the show kind of unfold. We get to the meat and potatoes as the show's going on. So I got some big announcements to make. Things that's been going on with me and Coach Ronnie, and I'm definitely excited about it, man. Definitely excited. Molly Ma, what's going on, Bo? Two Pearls, what's good with you, Coach? Leo, what's going on, my brother? I hope that you're doing good tonight, my family. Hope that you're doing good tonight. So moving forward, I guess the first question and the first thing I want to talk with y'all about is what's the playoff game that y'all are looking forward to the most when it comes to these NFL playoffs? I think that was one of the questions I'm most excited about. Like which game are y'all looking forward to the most? So I'm just going to kind of go over a brief list of what we got here. So we got the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. That's going to be a barn burner. New England and Buffalo, two AFC East teams. We're going to kind of see what they got going on. Philadelphia and Tampa. Oh, man. San Francisco and Dallas. Then you got Pittsburgh and Kansas City. And on Monday night, Arizona and the Rams. What in the world, boy? So I'm going to go ahead. Well, I tell you what. Y'all let me know which game y'all are looking forward to the most. Y'all, I want to know. I want to know exactly what y'all are thinking. Like, which game out of all of those games are y'all looking forward to the most? As a matter of fact, I see my homeboy Terry Artist 404 in here. Y'all know that he gonna hit you up with the game simulations. He has the Madden simulations. So if you want to see the playoffs before the playoffs start, make sure that you check out my homeboy. Much love to you, Coach. Hope that you're doing good tonight, my family. Definitely, Coach Ronnie in here. Think about Rona. She's a sweet old girl, boy. Dang, what in the world? What's going on, Coach Rona? Mary, what in the world, boy? What's going on with you? So Molly Mom said he's looking forward to that. Looking forward to the Rams losing. I think you still got some hate in your heart, Molly Mom, from 3-4 years ago. But that was, that whole no call situation with the Rams and the Saints. I understand. It probably left a bad taste in your mouth, Coach. I understand. Keelan says Dallas or San Fran. Feels like 1994. Man, it's been a minute since we had that playoff matchup. Because for a couple of seasons, that was kind of the Super Bowl, right? Whenever Dallas and San Francisco came up against each other, that was the Super Bowl right there in itself. Definitely, man, definitely. Keelan says, Coach Ronnie, what in the world, Boet? What in the world, Boet? Oh man, Charlie, what's going on, Charlie B? Much love to you, Coach. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the game that I'm looking forward to the most. And y'all know how the coach is. It'd be hard for me. It'd be one of those situations I can't. It's hard for me to single in on one particular game, right? But I think the game that's going to be the most fun watching is going to be Cincinnati and Las Vegas. I think that might be the most fun. A lot of people sleep on Derek Carr, and they just have a good overall team. They can do it offensively, they can do it defensively, they can do it on the ground or through the air. Just a good team. Meanwhile, you got old Joe Burrow over here, and he just slinging that thing all over the field. You got to give the guy his credit. Now, also, I need y'all to do a country boy favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure, if you could do a country boy favor, hit that like button. It helps get the video through the YouTube universe. If you need something to like and you upset that the Falcons, Saints, or any other team aren't in the playoffs, so you just need something to like, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and share the channel with your friends and family. Tell them about this great dialogue that we got going on out here in the coaching staff. So I think that's going to be the game that's going to be the most fun watching. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, definitely going to have a good time with that one. So what we're going to do tonight, guys, is that we're going to legitimately look at every game, look at the strengths and weaknesses of every team, and I'm going to give my prediction. Of course, y'all know how we do here. I definitely want your input as well as far as who do you think might be the who might be the winners and losers this week after this playoff runs over with this weekend. Um, I remember Patterson said Bows and Boettes. What's going? So, I see that a few people said that Dallas and San Francisco game is definitely going to be the game to watch. So let's go ahead and just start it off. We're going to do it. I'm sorry, y'all. Coach, look, Mama Country, she had me working all day. I'm tired. I smell the light smoke. She had me raking, burning leaves, everything else. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Mama Country, you worked me too hard today. A man shouldn't be having to work this hard on the day off. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be one of those situations. I'm gonna have to send a W-9 in because I know I'm finna get paid for this. What in the world? Oh man! But so let's go ahead and look at this. So first of all, the Raiders and the Bengals. I want to know if you feel like the Raiders will win this game. Make sure that you put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like the Bengals are going to win, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all thinking. So if you feel like the Raiders are going to win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like the Bengals going to win, put a 2 in the chat. Let's kind of chop this thing up. Now, me, myself, because I ain't going to lie to you here recently, I've gotten naked for Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's become my guy. I'm finna ride with Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Looking at this game here. So, we always look at the numbers, right? So I said if you feel like the Raiders are going to win, put a 1. If you feel like the Bengals are going to win, put a 2. I always look at the numbers. First number that I look at is that the Bengals, they average 27 points a game. Now the Raiders, they're not far. They average 22 points a game, but some of the biggest discrepancies that I see in this particular game is the amount of passing yards that the Bengals give up. So they give up 248 yards a game. That's 26th in the league. But also moving forward, the Raiders give up 114 yards a game. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I think this is the perfect stage for Joe Burrow. This is Joe Burrow's coming out party, right? He's going to come out, do his thing. The Raiders have had a magical season. How many last second plays have they had to actually win games? I know like at least 3, right? And they've been, I think all of them have been prime time. So in this particular case, I think I'm going to go with the Bengals. Now, let me see what everybody else saying. Coach Terry Artist 404 said he's going with the Bengals. Merrick said he's going with the Bengals. Choir member Patterson, Keelan, Leo, Retro said he's going with the Bengals. Coach Ronnie going with the Bengals. Johnson, what's going on, brother? Now, Charles B says 1. Says too cold and said, you know what? Too cold in Cincinnati for the Raiders. So you're saying, so you probably meant 2 then. You probably going for Cincinnati as well. Okay, now who that like? He said Cowboys, Bengals, Super Bowl. Now, I don't know if y'all have heard. I don't know if y'all listen to past shows, but and as much as it pains me to say, I'm really thinking that these Cowboys might be legit, guys. I don't know. There's something about this Cowboys team. It seems like they could win in many different ways. Tony Pollard, huge X factor. But we're going to get to the Cowboys 49ers game. But as far as this Bengal game so far, I'm feeling like the Bengals might be legitimately legit and they can make it to the divisional round. I could definitely see that. Definitely see that. Coach Sarah Artist 404 said Chiefs versus Packers Super Bowl. So you're going for the State Farm Super Bowl. All right. So it looks like it's one of those cases where everybody's going for the Bengals. Now, New England and Buffalo. New England and Buffalo. Now, in this New England Buffalo game, two AFC's teams, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Dexter said two. Said he's riding with the Bengals as well, coach. Okay, I feel you on that, Bo. Now, like I said, we look at the numbers, right? And I look at anything that's glaringly obvious. Now, a big factor in this particular game is who can put up the points. Because New England is number 2 in the league, allowing 17.8 points. And guess who's number 1? New England Patriots with 17 points a game even. That's what they allow. So I really feel like in this particular case, it's going to be tough. So if you feel like New England can win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like Buffalo's going to pull this game out, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all think. Is Bill back? That's the question. Is Bill back? Now, this year, New England they've let 123 yards go on the ground every game. That's going to be tough with Josh Allen. We know all the Falcons fans in here. We know that it's one of those cases. Josh Allen, he put up 82 yards on us by himself. What did he get? 2-3 touchdowns? Like, what in the world, bro? Like, that's something that you're gonna have to stop in itself. Devin Singletary, I feel like they don't give him the ball enough, but this could be his opportunity where they could go ahead and start feeding that man the ball. That's the question. That's the question. Matty Go says Dante Fowler gets 4 sacks. Oh my God. Don't even. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't even start on Dante Fowler in that Buffalo Bills game. That was sick. That was sick. So let me see here. Matty Go says Titans. Julio gets a ring. Oh my goodness. Don't tell Coach Rhoda that. Because Coach Rhoda, she gonna throw something at you. Now Merrick says in this game he has the Bills winning. Right? So he has the Bills winning this game. Johnson says it's supposed to be very cold in Buffalo. Well, we know that the New England, they're used to that cold weather. Bill, he don't care about a little bit of cold. He don't care about a little bit of cold. Charles, choir member Patterson, Johnson, Rozier, Coach Roney, they all said too. So it looks like they're looking like they think the New England finna go one and done. What in the world, bro? They don't think Bill's back yet. What in the world? Slick, he also said the Bills. Coach Rhoda says boo. She is done with Julio, boy. I tell you one thing. If me and Coach Rhoda ever break up, I see she is not going to be looking for my best endeavors in the future. Look, when Coach Rhoda break up with you, oh, boy, a light about to fall on me. What in the world? About to fall again. When Coach Rhoda done with you, she done with you. Carpet, see, look at here. Molly Mall, he can't follow no direction. See, I said 1 or 2 Molly Mall. I ain't say 4-7. You acting like you in Haraz casino or something, bro. Come on now. Get it right, bro. In this game, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. I think I'm gonna have to go against the grain with y'all on this one. I think I'm going to go with New England. I know that Josh Allen's the sexy name. And Stephon Diggs is the sexy name. Josh Allen hasn't played at the same level that he played last year. Buffalo playing New England in a playoff game, having a chance to see them a third time, I feel like that really goes into Bill Belichick's that works in Bill Belichick's favor. So I hate to be the odd man out. In this case, I know on NFL Network they call it the lone wolf, but I'm gonna have to stick out on this one like a sore thumb. I'm sorry. I'm going for the New England Patriots in this game, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's see here. So I know almost everybody went for the Bills. Me myself, I'm going for the Patriots. I even see Mr. Joe. He even put the Bills winning that game. I think I'm gonna have to go for the Patriots. Now, man, I don't even. you know how they say that time. You know how they say that time is precious. You shouldn't waste time. You know, I my birthday is actually tomorrow, right? I'm sitting here thinking, man, I'm getting older, and it's one of those situations where, man, I'm getting older. You should really do the things that you want to do. Don't waste time in life. I feel like I'm finna be wasting time in life talking about this Philadelphia Eagles Tampa Bay game. I Am I wrong for saying that? I mean, I'm not sitting here saying, that I know Tampa Bay is just going to win or anything like that. I'm just saying, I just want to let y'all know that I just don't want to waste no time talking about Tom Brady. Can't stand Tom Brady. I don't like him. I don't like his mom and his daddy. I don't like his dog. I don't like his mailman. I just don't like Tom Brady. He rubbed me the wrong way. Who that lie says Bills. Matty Go said so. So look like everybody got the Bills. So like I said, tomorrow's my birthday. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I'm turning tomorrow. But tomorrow is the date of my birth, right? So moving forward, I don't want to waste time in life. I got to talk about this game. Philadelphia Eagles, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. The only thing, and a lot of people might think that this is a open and shut case. A lot of people might think this is an open and shut case. Oh, they just gonna completely dominate them. Like, no, that's not the case. Because think about it. Just a couple weeks ago, Tampa Bay, who was that? Who was the team they had trouble with? Let me pull this thing up. Just a couple weeks ago, they barely beat the New York Jets, right? They had trouble with Buffalo. They beat New York Jets on the last play of the game, 28-24. We all know what happened to them in New Orleans. 0-9, shut them out. I understand Antonio Brown's not there anymore, but my uncle, he was talking about Bashard Perriman, said that we already know what the situation is going to be with them. Like Bashard Perriman, he's one of those guys. I mean, if Tom Brady trusts him and he knows where he's supposed to be at, when he's supposed to be there, is one of those cases where something could definitely happen. Something could definitely happen. Molly Mom said, Big Low, how old I? Boy, what in the world? I just got old enough to get my driver's license. You don't see the Pete Fud? I'm a young man, bro. Jason said, Sweet 16. Oh, what's going on, Big Game James? Big Game James says, Capricorn season. Much love to you, bro. Much love to you. Keelan says, I can guess your age by your musical reference. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Now, Big Game, he's the former Buccaneer, played for Tony Dungy. Y'all make sure that y'all check him out, the Big Game Sports Buzz. He said himself that Philly will be competitive, right? Nick Sirianni, like he's not a pushover kind of coach. I mean, we can't say anything negative about Nick Sirianni, the way that he came in and kicked us in between the washing machine and the dryer first game of the season, right? So I guess the biggest question is will Jalen Hurts be an X factor, right? Is it going to be one of those cases where would he be the guy that moves the pocket, or would he be the guy who gets those? I call them cheat first downs on those run pass options. Like would he have to make that Tampa Bay defense be disciplined and stay in their lanes, and nobody will have to play hero ball? Everybody have to do exactly what they have to do, and then take those shots over the top. That's the question. This game lives and dies on the back of Jalen Hurts. So y'all know how we do it. Once again, I need a vote from you. So if you feel like Philadelphia could win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like, hey, coach, you don't need to waste your time. Just talk about don't need to waste your time talking about this game. Buccaneers gonna win. Put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all think. Also, make sure that you hit that like button while you in here chilling out with us. Definitely. Wait a minute. Lim Nice in here with the 199 Superman chat. He says, tell us how old you're gonna be. What? I've been tell you how I've been tell you how old I am based off of the musical references, just like Coach said earlier. Whenever I was, a young man, the thing about Roni, she's a sweet old girl. That was, that was one of those songs I used to listen to. I used to try to dance like Bobby Brown in the black and white, in the black and white suit. Mama Country, she wouldn't get me the black and white suit, but I used to always think of it. I used to always try to dance like. What video was that anyway? When Bobby Brown had that black. Oh, every little step I take, what it was. Coach Rhoda just got this. I don't know if y'all see her pass this to me. But look, I do want to let y'all know what's in my cup. It's in my cup. It might be water. Or in this case, because y'all know I'm at Mama Country's house. She got these fancy glasses right here. So in this case, what's in my fancy cup is in my fancy cup. It might be water. It might be moonshine. But if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. Much love to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's sure enough right there. Lim Nice, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate you for supporting the channel, supporting the chat. That's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. Molly Mouse says Big Low. So you 1 year old tomorrow, and your knees gonna start to hurt. It's too late for that, Coach. It's too late for that, Coach. Oh man. So let me see here. Let me see what everybody's votes are in regards to this Tampa Bay Philadelphia game. So Slick, he says 2. He's going with Tampa Bay. Okay. I feel you on that, Coach. I feel you on that. Nocturnal Tech Talk says he's going Bucs by 12. Okay. Who that says Philly can't win a shootout. Okay. I definitely agree with you on that. Nocturnal says he said he listened to Sam Cooke on the daily. Man, shoot. See, the thing is that my parents listen to their older music. So, I was listening to that Nat King Cole. A buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. Y'all know nothing about that. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, shoot. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down the pop and don't you blow your top. Y'all know nothing about that. Oh, man. Nocturnal Tech Talk says Devontae David is back, so they'll shut the Eagles down too, going with those Bucs. Okay. Jonathan Rozier and Who Dat also said that they're going with those Bucs. Merritt Gould says, I got the Bucs winning this game. Big Game Sports Buzz. Coach Big Game James, he said he got the Bucs. Bubba Gump said he's going with the Bucs. Keyline says 2. Philly couldn't win. If Rocky, Boys to Men. And Allen Iverson was on the sideline. Oh, man. But Nocturnal Talk says, Bobby Brown, so you 49, 50. What in the world about 49 to 50? I said I was a kid. Oh, man. Big Game said that the Big Game Sports Big Game Sports Buzz says, hey, man, that cup is tough. Well, hey, look, you gotta thank Mama Country for that. I don't know if she made it or what. I don't know. She always got all kinds of stuff around here. She got all kinds. Ain't no tell about Mama Country, boy. You come over here, she done changed things up. Oh man, Kilo said, Coach Lowe, you had the Gumby here. Well, Mama Country, she wouldn't let me get that Gumby, As a matter of fact, at that point in time, she was cutting our hair herself. And boy, she used to gap us up, boy. She used to gap me up, boy. I had to look. If I did have a Gumby, it wasn't intentional. Slick says, Mason wine glass. Okay. White light. Look, it might be white lightning. It might be moonshine. Oh man. Nocturnal says, New Edition coming in concert. Okay, all right. Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can do that. Hey, I can do that New Edition dance though. I can definitely do it. If it is love, why do it? Hey, I do that thing now. What's going on, Coach Tony Wright? What in the world, Bo? See you in here chilling out with us. Jason Gaines says two. Unfortunately, I see the Bucs losing in the divisional round. Okay, okay. Tony Wright says Philly can win this game because they're physical defensively. As a matter of fact, I'm saying it now. Philly will win in a physical game. That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Call your shot. Call your shot, Coach. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Mama Country, boy. Mama Country, she used to gap me up. Oh, man. Man. Amari Jackson says, do you still want Matt Ryan in the ATL? You know what, Amari? It's one of those situations where um, Matt Ryan, he's one of those players who needs the perfect circumstances. He needs the perfect set of circumstances. If we can provide that for him, I'm definitely cool with it. But if it's one of those cases where, it's like it was this year, you know, you might need to go ahead and move on. Now, I know the coach said that he told management that Matt Ryan is his quarterback. Just because he told management that don't mean that it's legitimately the case. So it's definitely going to be interesting, Coach. It's definitely going to be interesting. Definitely. I appreciate you, Amari. Thank you so much for asking me that question. Definitely. Definitely. J. Ross says, Coach, did you have the black patent leather shoes with the silver? What in the world? I had penny loafers. That's what I had. I had penny loafers. Oh man. Y'all look crazy, man. Y'all look crazy. So let me see here. So let me go to so it looks like it's one of those cases where it's a consensus that everybody's going for Tampa Bay, right? Everybody's going for Tampa Bay. So moving forward, well, everybody except for Coach Tony Wright. He said that, hey, I think I'm finna go with Philadelphia in a physical game. And I agree with you, Coach. That game is physical, and they legitimately hit Tom Brady early and often, kind of like Washington did. I was at that game at FedEx Field. They were getting to Tom Brady early and often, and he wasn't looking like a goat anymore. He was looking more like a donkey than a goat. So we'll just kind of see what happens in that regard. But yeah, man, it is the playoffs. It's a different kind of football. So that's definitely going to be interesting. Now let's go ahead and look at Dallas and San Francisco, right? I think this right here could be one of the biggest challenges. This is the perfect matchup for um San Francisco, actually, because one thing about San Francisco's defense, about the Dallas defense is that we know that they're coached by Dan Quinn, right? Dan Quinn, former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. We know that they play aggressive. They play fast and physical. Like, they pick a gap and they go. They don't really wait to see what happens in their gap or, kind of try to set the edge and make sure everything is good and then go. They're just going to go. Now, with that being said, against that Kyle Shanahan offense, uh, it might burn the draws off. And I'm just being completely honest with you. This is tough for me because I picked Dallas to go to the Super Bowl. We were talking about this weeks ago before the playoffs even started, right? I said, look, Dallas looks like a Super Bowl team. It pains me to say it because I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys, but I have to make sure that I'm honest with y'all, right? So I said, man, Dallas looks like a Super Bowl team. So I think this game is going to be very close, but I feel like in this particular case, Dallas is going to they're just going to have too many points for them. And it's going to be one of those cases where, San Francisco is not going to be able to put up those points because we know they rely heavily on the run game. And if it's one of those cases where, this isn't Madden 2021, where you could run 5 times and get 189 yards. Like that's not the case. So moving forward, I'm thinking Dallas. I do want to know what y'all think. If you feel like San Francisco is going to win this game or has a chance to win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you're going with Dallas, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know what y'all are thinking. I legitimately, and as I sip from this cup that everybody is admiring that Mama Country has, I'm not going to hear the end of it whenever I get off of this show, because everybody's going to be talking. Mama Country's going to be like, "Oh, my cup was the star of the show." Like, what in the world, Mama? Let's see here. I want to see what everybody's votes are. So if you feel like, San Francisco might be that squad, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where, Dallas is gonna, do what they do, put a 2 in the chat. I legitimately want to know. I turn to Tech Talk, said Big Low be singing, "If it is love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? But if it is love." Oh man. Oh man. Let me see what everybody's saying in here. Okay. Okay. ATLGA Faithful. He went ahead and said, now look, ATLGA Faithful, everybody else now. Y'all make sure that y'all take that hate out your heart. Take the hate out your heart now. Don't let me one of those situations where you like, okay, I just want Dallas to lose. I'm cutting up with you, coach. So he said San Francisco wins. Who that for life? Going with the Cowboys, winning by 3. Okay. Tony Wright says again, the more physical team, San Francisco, they will win the game. Trey Joseph says, I have Dallas winning it all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely have Dallas going to the Super Bowl. That's my prediction. I'm not a hot takey kind of guy, but I'm just looking at all the teams out here, and the NFC looks kind of open to me. And I could definitely see them beating the Packers. I could definitely see that. Molly Mouse says, where the party at? Hey, where the party at? Oh man, see, yeah, that was that was a little bit of my speed right there. That Jagged Little Thrill album, J.E. Heartbreak. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that Jagged Edge, boy. Can't take another heartbreak. Oh man. Keelan says Quinn versus Shanahan, the blown leads bowl. Oh, Tony Wright says the Dallas Cowboys are the most overhyped, overrated clown show and circus act in the National Football League. Oh, Coach Ronan says it doesn't feel right saying Dallas is going to win. Ew. What in the world? You got to take the hate out your heart, Coach Ronan. You can't be like that now. So Coach Keyline, he says he's going to. And look, it's one of those cases where he thinks Dallas is going to win this game. Coach Ronan, I think just her disdain for Dallas Cowboys, she's going to go 1. She's going to go, even as much as she hates Kyle Shanahan. J. Rock says the Dallas Cowboys are going to be going down like Mary J. Like Mary J. Blige in 1994. Oh man. Hey, look, I do definitely want to give y'all. Look, if the old country boy seems like he throw it off a little bit, I definitely want to give out. I want to give a shout out to Mama Country. Mama Country, she put me to work like she did back in 2003. She had me out there raking yards, burning trash, and all kinds of stuff. See, I done figured out the thing with Mama Country. I done figured out that I just gotta wear her out. So, I use the reverse psychology on her, and next thing you know, she be like, man, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. See, that's how you gotta do it. Because the thing is that we started off cleaning a little section. She was like, yeah, everybody's just going to be sitting right here. So we don't need to clean that much. And then it just started spreading. It just started spreading. Kind of like y'all say my hands did with that fish. It just started spreading. Then she was like, hey, how about we rake out from over here by the door? You know what? Go out there by the basketball court and rake it on out. I like, what in the world? I thought. Shouts out to Mama Country, man. Shouts out to Mama Country. Amari Jackson says that she's riding with Dallas. Jason said that he's going to go with the 49ers. ISO Joe going with it. So it seems like this game is kind of 50-50. Slick said the 49ers are loaded. Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayukin. Like, hey, the boys got something going on. Nathan, what in the world, Bo? What's going on with your fam? Trey Joseph said he's going with Dallas. Okay. Charles, he said this game will be an upset of the week. Cowboys are accident waiting to happen. Going with the 49ers. Keith going with the 40. Man, this is a little bit more lopsided than I was thinking. Man. Nathan said 1-2. I don't care about these teams. Oh man. Oh man. Nathan said, hey coach, you and Coach Ronnie, y'all should do a duet. Hey Bo, I would definitely do a duet with Coach Ronnie. But the thing is that she's not musically talented enough, to Coach Ronnie ain't musically talented enough to sing a duet with me. Maybe at the house at home, whenever we ain't around people and we ain't putting it on YouTube, but since I am presenting and create this content for y'all, I can't, just be throwing anything out there. Oh man. Oh man. Kila says, Coach Honey, tell the truth. Coach Lowe pulled you by hitting on Ralph Tresvant notes. That's right. Nah, I pulled hitting them those mint condition notes. So what kind of man would I be? And what kind of girl would you be? Oh man. AJ rock that J.E. heartbreak. They don't know nothing about that, man. I ain't no hater or nothing. But ooh. Oh man. They don't know nothing about that J.E. heartbreak. Then see that was back when the singing groups were hot. So I never seen them do it, but I just always imagine, for the song, you hit that pole. As the clock strikes 12, y'all know that about it. Back then, I'll ride around in my Cadillac. I'll ride like, yeah. Oh man, y'all are crazy. Brandon Levy in here. What's going on, Bo? He said the Dallas lose. They're gonna hear it tough. Here we go with the friend. He said Dallas lose. They're gonna hear it tough as Z Kelly. Oh man. Keith says, what's Big Low using for bait? What? I'm using the rubber worms. I got something secret that I put on them, but I ain't finna tell y'all that. Maybe one day I'll let y'all know that, man. But yeah, Jason, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, bro. I'm gonna go with Dallas. I'm gonna go with Dallas for that game. I feel like Dallas is gonna have a little bit too much firepower. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Guess what I did today? Those were the words I said to you. It was the last man. Don't know the exact day. Y'all know. See, that was the kind of music that made Big Low Kuntry. I know that y'all look. I know that y'all been trying to figure out how old I am, or how since my birthday is tomorrow. Y'all know that y'all trying to figure out how old I am based off of the music that I listen to, or the music that influenced me. That's what, look. That was the kind of music right there. That was the kind of music right there. Definitely. Go ahead, Coach Ronnie. Definitely. That's right. That's right, Keelan. That's right, my brother. Coach Ronnie says, Mama Country says she need to rest. She need to rest because of all the big fish you were supposed to catch for dinner. We ended up eating Chinese. Wait. Wait a minute. Mama Country can't be telling all my business. Where in the world? Said, huh? Where in the world? What? Mama Country. Hey, I don't know. See, she put me on the spot. Oh, it was too cold. It was too cold to be catching this thing. Oh man, younger than 100, younger than 100. Bubblegum. Oh man, y'all are crazy. Mama Country talk about. See, he telling out the business. Talk about we had to eat Chinese because I ain't catch no fish. What in the world? I tell you what, boy. See, I thought we were family. Oh man, much love, Brandon. Much love, much love. Keelan said I got you between 37 and 42. Hey, you close, coach. You close. You close. You close. Oh man. Man, Keith says, when Big Low bring fish back and puts them in the tank, it could be water, could be moonshine, but the fish be smiling if you know you know. Dr. Turner says, happy 44th. What in the world, boy? Happy 44th. Man, well, I need to get some Botox or something. Y'all thinking of 44? What in the world? Trying to be 48? Goodness gracious, boy. Man, boy. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. This man said happy 48. Goodness gracious. I hope I look this good at 48. What in the world? Oh, man. Goodness gracious. They said I have Big Low knocking on the door early. What, man? Well, y'all just got me all kinds of old. I guess I need to keep working out. Me and old Big Game James, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to hit the gym up or something. But man, boy, y'all got me at 48, 40s. Goodness gracious, what in the world, boy? Maybe I need to stop. Maybe I need to stop drinking this water, moonshine or whatever it is. Quite remember. See, that's good. See, that's good. I take that. I don't know if it's true, but I take it. Oh man. All right. So Pittsburgh and Kansas City. Pittsburgh and Kansas City. That's the question. What are they gonna do? Wait a minute. Hold, Coach on the top. Great hair says 61. What? Come on. What in the world now? 61. Come on. Oh man. So in his final playoff run, can Ben Roethlisberger make a legit run to, will he be able to make a deep playoff run? That's a good question. Thing is that you have, Mr. State Farm over here, have Jake on the sideline with him, talking about the Patrick Price and Patrick Mahomes. Like, would it be one of those situations where, hey, Ben Roethlisberger could put the Chiefs out? The Chiefs, they haven't been looking like the Chiefs. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Like, the Chiefs haven't been looking like the Chiefs from the last couple years. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So the question is, if you feel like Pittsburgh could win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you're getting naked for Kansas City, Put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see what y'all think. I just want to see what y'all thinking, because these are the playoffs. This is whenever, just like Coach Tony Wright said, the more physical teams, a lot of times they have the advantage. Slick says, "Hey, I think you should apply for the Dolphins." Man, I don't know, Coach. They fire people too easy there. They fire people a little too quick at the Dolphins job. A little bit too fast. ATLGA paid for laughing. Molly Miles says, "Big Low. People say they don't know the difference between you and Idris Elba." I know it. They can't tell the difference. I go to the games all the time. They're like, "Hey, Mr. Idris, I really loved you in Fast and Furious movie." I like, "Look, man." I said, "Look, I'm Big Low Kuntry. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about." Oh man, Merrick says, "I got the Chiefs winning this one." Okay. Who that said Pittsburgh by a field goal? Okay. Jason says, "No way that the Steelers win unless they kidnap Mahomes." Oh man, go ahead, Coach Roney. Said, "Unless they kidnap Mahomes, there's no way in the world that the Steelers will win." Man, you never know. You never know. All it takes is a couple turnovers, defensive touchdown. Now, Keith, he says, "Come on, Lo. Look, you got Pittsburgh in the chat." Much love to you, Keith and Noah. Much love to y'all, my brother. Oh, man. So I still haven't given my pick yet. But like I said, if you feel like if you feel like Big Ben is going to have his magical run, last time, one last time. If you feel like you're going to have that magical run, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like the Chiefs are just going to be too much for them, put a 2 in the chat. I legit want to see what y'all thinking. So let's see here. Coach Ronan said that she's going for Pittsburgh. Who that for life says he's going for Pittsburgh. Molly Mall said he's going for the Chiefs. Slick said he's going for the Chiefs. Man, there are more Pittsburgh votes in here than I thought there was going to be. Nathan said he's going for Pittsburgh. Glenn T going for Pittsburgh. Definitely. Keith said, "Coach Ronnie, Noah and I thank you." Much love to you. Much love to you, Coach Keith. ATS said, he said, "Guess I'm chopped." What in the world, Coach? What's going on? Wait a minute. Jason Gaines said, Nathan, I think you saw on the Sports War Sunday live show. Oh, okay. Keith, he put 11 ones in there. He said, going for Pittsburgh. Steven and Keelan, they said that they're going for the Chiefs. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Got Coach Dre in the building. What's going on, Coach Dre? Hope you're doing good tonight, my family. Nocturnal says Chiefs not looking the same like you said, Coach, but I still take them over Old Ben and the Steelers. And I definitely respect that, Coach. Definitely respect that. Definitely do. Jason, J Rock says 2. I don't think Steelers got past my homeboy. Dre said he's going for the Chiefs. Nathan said Chiefs struggle against defensive teams, which is true. Charles says he's going for the Chiefs, and Coach Rona, she said earlier that she's going with Big Ben. Reese Cup in here says, "Much love, Big Low. Gotta go with them Steelers." I could definitely understand you on that. Tyler, what's going on, Coach Tyler and Coach Christine? How y'all doing tonight? He says Pittsburgh not going for. Okay. Keelan says he got that Hamilton ref. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Coach. One last time. Oh man, I'm glad to hear that. You know what, guys? I understand that the Chiefs aren't looking the same. They're not looking like, the Chiefs from 2020, 2021. But I really feel like, there's a certain level of. I just feel like Pittsburgh I don't feel like they have enough in the tank right now. I don't. So I'm going to go ahead, step out on a limb, and well, I'm not really stepping out on a limb. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I feel like they have something to prove. And whenever they come across, a little bit tougher competition, they might fold like a lawn chair. But in the meantime, I feel like they can get out of this wild card round. Wait a minute, hold on. We got a done here. What in the world? Steven says, have you already done Philadelphia and Tampa predictions? Look, Coach, I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Much love to you, my family. That's that. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, family. Thank you so much. So, actually, we did do it a few minutes ago, and there were a few people that said no. I think only Coach Tony Wright stated that he felt like Philadelphia will win. I think everybody else went with Tampa Bay, and I mean, I can respect that. But I said, Coach Steven, that it's one of those cases where this game is it's all on Jalen Hurts. This game is on the shoulders and legs of Jalen Hurts. So if it's one of those cases where they can legitimately, Jalen Hurts could get, if he could pop open a few plays, Tampa Bay might have their hands full. If they could hit Tom Brady earlier, like Washington did, they could hit him early like the Jets did. It could definitely be it could definitely be interesting, my brother. Definitely. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, brother. Definitely appreciate that. Much love to you. Tyler's right. Mahomes, my homie, he comes to play in the playoffs. Comes to play in the playoffs. Coach Ronan says, yes, no, I knew it was something. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Reese Cup is Noah. My bad, Noah. The old coach getting old. See, y'all thought I was going to say it. The old coach definitely ain't in his 40s. And Coach Ronan talk about 61 with the gray hair. That's not gray hair. That's platinum highlights. So you can't just be coming in talking about gray hair. I put that there intentionally. Oh, man. Molly Mall says, dun, dun, dun. Both our teams out of playoff chat. It's tough, brother. It's tough. We on the outside looking in. Oh man. So Coach Ronnie says, I wouldn't be completely shocked that the Eagles want. So you can change your vote, Coach Ronnie. You can change it now. You don't gotta stick with Tampa Bay. If you want to change it to the Eagles, because look, we all know how good it feels to come on after the fact and be like, see, I told y'all so. I told y'all that was gonna happen. Oh man. Oh man. Slick says Big Low in honor of Ronnie Spector, who passed. Would you sing me you sing a little Be My Baby? Coach Ronnie, I need you to come in here and tell me how's the Be My Baby go. There'd be so many songs going through my mind at one time. Yeah, if I know how it go, Coach, I definitely sing it to you. Definitely sing it to you. Who that says? He says the Eagles are as easy. They're worse than the Falcons.
Be my baby.
Be my little baby, my one and only. Be my baby now. What? Oh. Appreciate that, Coach Ron. Be my little baby. Oh man, much love to you, Coach. Much love to you. So who that Falcons for life? He said the Eagles. They worse than the Falcons. What in the world, bro? Worse than look. You gotta remember, the Saints only won one game. They were one game better than the Falcons, right? No, 2 games. They were 2 games better than the Falcons. Either way, we both y'all sitting right here beside me during the playoffs. We all watching the playoffs together. So, at the end of the day, the Eagles in the playoffs, Falcons ain't in the playoffs, and the Saints ain't in the playoffs. Oh man. Who that said? But the Saints, they're gonna be back next year. Hey, as long as the Falcons got something to say about it, we're gonna try everything in our power for that not to happen. Ramsey Ward says, Big Low, what in the world, Bo? I thought you were gonna be on the Big Q show tonight. Nah, man, cause I hit Q up last night. I was like, yeah, Q, um, if you can hit me up, let me know. No, actually, we were supposed to get together last night, and he was like, yeah, I had something come up, and I'm gonna be doing the show tonight. I was like, well, I do need to I do need to get with the coaching staff tonight because, um, you know, I'm gonna be tied up all weekend. We got some family coming in town, and I need to go ahead and have a coaches meeting, and because I don't want to be a situation, I can't go too many days without talking to y'all. So I definitely needed to go ahead and come on and take care of the coaching staff. Definitely, definitely. Turner says SWV or TLC. Man, that's almost every letter in the alphabet, bro. I think I gotta go with TLC. I gotta go with TLC. Definitely, man. Definitely. But Skull Gang in here says, Big Low, congrats on the championship. Hey man, you already know what time it is. Bulldogs all day. How about no dogs, Bo? You know how we doing. Oh man, what's going on, Coach Wallace? He says, Coach, what's good? He says, we're gonna be back next year also. That's right, Coach. We're gonna be back next year, live in full effect. You already know what time it is. Coach. Definitely, definitely. So we actually just had a vote, and there was a lot of people who picked the Steelers. And, it's crazy because like once you develop that, once you develop a particular team, like once a particular team develops identity, that they can perform in the playoffs, they have the identity of showing up and showing out in the playoffs, then here we go. Years later, it's one of those cases where it's like, people are like, man, Steelers going up against the Chiefs. I can see the Steelers winning. That's what you want. That's what you want your team to be. How many seasons Mike Tomlin been the coach? No, not one losing season. You can't beat that, Bo. You definitely can't beat that. Definitely, man. Definitely. Slick says, I was happy that Michigan lost to the best. Congrats, dogs. Well, hey, brother. Michigan had a heck of a season too, my brother. They had a heck of a season. Definitely, man. Definitely. Definitely. Coach Ronda says, Dre, I'm a little worried. They say we're getting snow in Atlanta. Acts a fool in the snow. Oh man. I remember Patrick talking about Ryan Thomas. Oh man. But yeah. So moving forward, I think we got one more. Yeah, we got one more game left. Now this is the game that I thought all of y'all would have been excited about, right? I thought everybody would have been excited about the Cardinals and Rams game, but nobody. Whenever I said which game were y'all excited about, ain't nobody stood up for that one. Everybody was like, and it's on Monday night, but everybody was like, yeah, I want to see the Dallas and 49ers. I want to see Las Vegas and Cincinnati. Okay. So the question with this one is that first of all, we know Kyler Murray is going to be, one of the biggest factors, right? Whether it's negatively or positively, right? But question is to y'all is if you feel like Arizona's going to win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like the Rams are going to win, put a 2 in the chat. Arizona started off on fire. Them boys started off hotter than fish grease. Then they kind of cooled off. Now we know COVID and injuries and things like that definitely affected them. But the question is, are they picking everything back up to kind of start off where they started? No, that's the big question. So if you feel like Arizona's going to win this game, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's going to be the Rams, put a 2 in the chat. Because the biggest thing, guys, is that the Rams have been here before. Arizona, they've never been here. Like this is something that a lot of these guys, have never seen. Now, I know they have a lot of veterans. They got the J.J. Watts and they have the A.J. Greens, DeAndre Hopkins of the world, Zach Ertz, you know, Chandler. But the question is that the guy who's touching the ball the most, and Kyler Murray, is this going to be something that he's never seen? So, let me see here. Let me see what everybody's thinking. Molly Moss says, Big Low, you built for the snow because you cold as a fan. But I appreciate that, Molly Moss. I appreciate that, bro. I try to keep it cool. Steven says Rams. He's going for the Rams. Chad says, do you think the Braves will be riding with the Dogs Saturday? I hope so. I definitely hope so, my brother. Keelan says Nathan. I'm sorry, Keelan. Nathan says because the Cardinals started off strong, but ended with a whisper. Ended with a whisper. Keelan says the Cardinals are imposters. Rams by lots. Wow. Coach Dre said he's going with the Cardinals. Tyler said he's going with the Cardinals. Coach Tyler, is Christine choosing the Cardinals too, Coach Tyler? I just want to know. Nathan, Coach Wallace, Steven, they said that they're going for the Rams. Coach Molly Mall, he said he's going for the Cardinals. Coach Rona says he's going for the Rams. Who that said Cards by 5. Slick says he's going for the Rams. Lynn T and Charles said he's going for the Rams. Choir member Patterson, that name gives me every time. He says that he's going for the Cardinals. J Rock says, I hope Kyler Murray run around the Rams like the road runner. Chad says, I think Dallas is one and done. Oh, man, it's going to be interesting. Coach Keith, he said that he's going for the Rams. Okay. Now Turner says, I hate the Rams, but I think they will win. Man, it's tough. Tyler says, I think Cards win, but I'd be happy to see Stafford play well. Okay. I like this. Much love to you. Okay, Miss Christine, she said that she's going with the Cardinals. Okay. Ramsey Ward says Cards by 3. Great stat, Coach. I love stats like this. He said Cardinals win 8-1 on the road. Cards win. Reese Cup, Noah says 2. But I'm likely to change my mind 20 times on this one. Oh man, my homeboy Bird Gang in here. Much love to you, Bo. What in the world, Bo? We were just talking about your Eagles just a few minutes ago, trying to figure out, what the Eagles are gonna do against Old Town. And it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. So moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm a big Sean McVay guy. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Cobb County representative, he's from Cobb County, Marietta, Georgia. And in this particular case, I gotta go with the Rams. I feel like whenever people put teams together like that, they can either look like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of last year, or they could look like that Los Angeles Lakers team that had Kobe Bryant, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, and all those guys on it, and it just not worked. So I think in this particular case, I'm going to go with the Rams. The Rams have been there before. Not just the players, but the coaching staff. So I think I'm gonna have to go with those Rams. Oh yeah. Aaron Donald, he went to Pitt. Bird Game says we win it, 35-21. Mark it down. Okay, bro. Hey, if y'all can make that happen, I would greatly appreciate it if y'all could make that happen. So I guess my next question is that what do y'all think is going to be the biggest upset this week in the NFL playoffs? It's crazy that the playoffs are here already. Seems like it was just a couple weeks ago. I was talking with my homeboy Bird Gang. Y'all make sure that y'all check my homeboy Bird Gang out. He's actually a Philadelphia Eagles content creator, and he talks about the Eagles, and they have a great time in there as well. So, yeah, I was. It seemed like it was like a couple weeks ago. I was talking with Bird Gang, and he was talking about how the Eagles were gonna go to the playoffs, and I be doggone, bro. They in the playoffs. Ramsey Ward says, "Hey, Lo, since we both going to be watching the playoffs from the couch, are you bringing the moonshine?" I don't know, bro. I don't know if I can bring this stuff. I don't know if you can handle it. This that stuff to give a flower color. Definitely, brother. Definitely. So let's see here. Keith, he said Steelers. That he's rocking with the Steelers. He think that's going to be the biggest upset. Retro G said Matthew Stafford 0-3 in the postseason. Stafford has thrown 8 picks in the last 4 weeks. Wow. I didn't realize it was like that. Is it the OBJ effect? Because you know whatever team OBJ is playing on, quarterback play seems to kind of go down. It's like a backwards J curve. For everybody who's in the business world, J curves, they're one of those things where it starts off slow and then you get a quick uptick of production or whatever we're tracking, right? But with OBJ, it's like a backwards J curve. It's like you start off high and then you kind of drop down, drop down, drop down. I don't know what it is about OBJ. Definitely, man, definitely. Coach Wallace said that he thinks the Eagles are going to be the upset this week. All right, Coach Wallace, I love that. I love that. Nathan said this week's biggest upset, Pittsburgh. Next week is going to be the Eagles. Wait a minute. So you think the Eagles going to beat Tampa? Man, a lot of people saying them Eagles going to beat Tampa Bay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Keelan says no upsets this weekend. Taking the favorite in every game. Okay. I respect that. I respect that, Coach. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely. 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 So, man, crazy, man. Crazy. So we're here at the playoffs, right? We're at the playoff side of the game. I wanted to share some news with y'all that I wanted to share over the last week, but I couldn't because I wanted to surprise Mama Country first. Your boy, Big Low Kuntry, just bought a new truck. What in the world? What in the world, bro? Your boy Big Low Country just bought a new truck. Just got that new F-150. You already know what time it is. So I wanted to ask y'all because y'all know, of course, I love the music. And ever since I was 15, 16 years old, every car that I had subwoofers in it, right? So, I don't know if anybody in town knows somebody who does car audio. If you do, please send me your information. You can put it in a comment or you can email me. I need somebody to put some subwoofers under my back seat and my new F-150. So if y'all could do that for me, if y'all know anybody who does it, make sure that you let me know. But your boy Big Low Country just got a new truck, man. New F-150. I ride it clean, bro. Sitting up high, ride it clean on him. I can't let Coach Ronnie drive it because Coach Ronnie, she don't be parking right. She always be all over the line parking. I said, look, you can do that with your truck. I mean, you can do that with your car, but you can't be parking the truck like that. Wait a minute. Keelan says, now is it an F-150 or a Ranger? Because I know that you be exaggerating with like what? It's an F-150, Coach. It's an F-150. Oh man. Coach Rhoda said, Mama Country said she wants to bump when she rides in the truck. What in the world? Mama, what? Mama Country said she want to bump. Was he riding the truck too? Where the world? Oh man. Oh, Jay Murphy says, y'all heard about Hawks trading Cam Reddish to the New York Knicks. Congratulations to you on getting a new truck. Yeah, I heard some talk about that, Coach. I ain't had a chance to check up on it. Brian Peebles, what's going on, Coach? Hope that you're doing good. Hope that you're doing good, my family. Mama Country says she wants the bump. And what's she for the bump? The Beach Boys don't got no bass to it. Oh, we my way. Oh, we my way. Oh, we my way. Oh. Like what? You don't need no subwoofers for that. We them. Like no. You don't need no subwoofers for the Isley brothers. You know, you're contagious. That's her song. She thought she was so hip. But let me tell y'all about Mama Country. Whatever that, y'all remember when Contagious came out? When was that? Like 2000, somewhere around there. Mama Country thought she was so hip. She walk around the house singing that all the time. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Give me what you got. Like, what are you doing? You don't need no subwoofers for that. Oh man. Dre says so it's a blue one, Coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a blue one. It's a blue one. Definitely. Mother boss said, Big Low, you got a big truck, but it has an ice chest in it with just one. What? But I bet it's a big fish, Coach. I bet it's a big fish. Oh man. I bet it's a big fish. J Rock said Big Low gonna bump that first Silk album. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, sir. So it's a 2020, Coach. Coach Wallace. Yeah, yes, sir. It's a 2020. One thing that I learned over the years is that I never buy a brand new vehicle because as soon as you drive it off the lot, it depreciates 15% just for driving it off the lot. So I never buy a brand new vehicle. When it comes to car shopping, I'm a huge stickler. You know, I try to hit them with the walkout. I was like, you know what? You can keep your truck. I started coming on like sit down. Come here like sit down. Calm down, coach. Calm down. Could you give us a minute? I'm like, what you doing? I'm trying to do my negotiation thing. It's like, no, calm down, coach. Keelan says, I bet nobody's saying contagious in this pandemic. Oh man. Keith says, I want to see Big Low in Buffalo Saturday night, -7 degrees, ice. I don't think I can do the ice fishing, coach. Tyler says, a fish in the cooler or a minnow. Where the world? A minnow? Where the world? Y'all know good well that fish not that big. Y'all know that. Oh man, I appreciate it, Coach. Much love to you. Much love to you. Buck Skull Gang says should get a red truck and put the Falcons gear and Hawks gear and put a sticker on the truck. Well, you know, I originally wanted a red truck, but it's one of those cases where that blue, man, it was so pretty. It was so pretty, and it was such a good deal. It was crazy. So yeah, I went with the blue. I mean, blue's my favorite color anyway. So I went with the blue. I went with the blue. But I was looking for a red one. I like, yeah, you know, I gotta represent Falcons, you know, put my Falcons tag on the front of it. But I ended up going with the blue. Mom talk about I photoshopped the fish to make it look big. Where in the world? I gonna have to show. I look at the end of the day, I can show you better than I can tell you. Oh man, Coach Dre says, Coach Lowe, you got good taste in color. That's my favorite color. Blue. Is it light blue or is it a dark blue? So it's more like I would say like a navy blue. I would say like a navy blue, like between navy blue and royal blue. I tell y'all what I do. I actually take a picture. Um, I take a picture and I put it in the communities tab for you, so y'all can see it. So y'all can see it. Brian People says black fits you too. Black fits you though, Lo. You know what? It's like I thought about getting a black one at one point in time, you know, but one thing is that it was one of those cases where I was like, man, I don't want to see like swirl marks and stuff like that on it. Black is it's a little bit harder to keep clean. So it was one of those cases where I was like, man, you know what? I think I'm gonna roll with this blue one. I think I'm gonna roll with this blue one. Appreciate that, Coach. Appreciate that. Definitely, definitely. Bucs Go Again said Coach Lowe should show us the truck now. I can't show it to you now, but like I said, I put it in the communities tab, and I definitely, because at the end of the day, we're a coaching staff. We kind of share pretty much everything with y'all. I wanted to tell y'all earlier, but I had to come down here and surprise Mama Country. So, I want to surprise Mama Country. So now that I done told her, moving forward, I was like, all right, got to do the show tonight. So tell the coaching staff, let them know exactly what's going on. Definitely, man. Definitely. Gator Country said, Coach, Bucs or Eagles? I think I'm finna go for the Bucs in that one. It's one of those cases where, like I said, if Jalen Hurts if he could get some cheap first downs, like run some of that zone option. I'm sorry, that read option, or legitimately, just break contain or move the pocket and make them play a little bit more discipline. It could flip quickly. It could definitely flip quickly. Definitely. Keelan says, Coach, watch out. I'm from the west side of Atlanta. They asking too many questions about your truck. You better keep that thing on you. Look, I got that debt on me. Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you so much for that $5 Superman chat, man. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Oh man, Bubble Gump. He said, hey Coach, you put some spinners on it. Like, nah, I ain't putting no spinners on it. Like I said, if anybody knows anybody who does car audio, please let me know, because I'm definitely gonna put some speakers in there. I'm gonna put some up underneath the seat. I ain't going for nothing crazy like I used to back in the day. Maybe a 10 or 2 10s or something like that. Molly Mall says, Big Low, two pearls got the pose by the truck, counting money for that. What in the world? What in the world? Chad Esther says, now I love catfish and cheese grits. Oh man. Well, we used to eat that all the time. The catfish and cheese grits. Definitely, man. Definitely. Jay Murphy said, that's right, man. Da, da, da. That's right. Chad Edwards said Stetson Bennett could play in the NFL. I don't know, Coach. I don't know. It's a That's a good question. I think with the right team, he definitely could. He definitely could. He definitely could. They said I see Stetson Bennett with the Saints. What did I actually say that? Oh man. Tyler said, how about some whistle tips for the Nah, I ain't gonna put no tips on it, coach. I like how y'all are legitimately trying to customize my truck for me. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. The hardest decision I have to make is which car I'm gonna take when I skate. I ride a big bow. The hardest decision I got to make. Oh man. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Oh man, go ahead, Coach Rody. Oh man. The hardest decision I got to make, huh? Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Coach Rody said, Keyline, he's from the country. That thing think. What? What are you trying to say? That thing thinking. What in the world? Oh man. Ramsey says, "Hello, everybody knows someone can fix anything for oh wow, $40. You must be from the west side of Atlanta, because $40 means something completely different over there." Oh man, Chad says, "Don't take it down." The Greyhound in Atlanta, or them jailers at Atlanta Fort County Stadium will be trying to sell you $5 debit cash. Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro. That's what they be saying. Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro. Oh man. Oh man. Bubba Gump says, put a pair of 99-inch CB whip cables. I ain't been put no CB cables on it, coach. I've been telling you, the the customizations that I'm making are number one, I'm getting a blue Yeti cooler, the same color as the truck that I'm going to keep in there, right? Number two, I'm finna get some speakers. It came with the windows tinted already, and it also had the tonneau cover on the back of it. It's one of those foldable ones. So I mean, after I do those two things, I'm good. Now, what I keep in my cooler is in my cooler. Now it might be water, it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. Oh man. Wait a minute. Mama says, Big Low, you country. So you keep that fat free bread steak at your weapon. Where? Get a country said I gotta get the train horn. Oh man. Oh man, my boss said you put 10 on, yeah, so it already came with the 10. So yeah, that's definitely cool, man. Definitely cool. Slick says, what's in my cooler is in my cooler, it might be a small fish. Shit. Oh, what? What in the world? Oh man. Oh man. Y'all are crazy. The coach said put a train horn on it. Nah, because every time, so if you get out of the truck and you have the key, like the horn beeps twice. So it's one of those situations where I don't want to, every time I forget, I turn the car is on and I have the key in my pocket. I want it to be burn, burn. Like I can't do that, coach. Furry dice in the what in the world? What's up with all of these cousins? I like all of these customizations. What in the world? Coach Rhoda says, what's in your cooler is in your cooler. But Mama Country says that she's going to keep moonshine in there for which she. What? What? What in the world? Oh my goodness. So she gonna keep moonshine in there for when she driving. Oh, Coach Dre said, Coach Lowe, you enjoy your whole week off work this. Oh yeah, Coach. I'm definitely enjoying my. Well, I was trying to. My country, she working me to death, bro. She got me like moving furniture, all kinds of stuff. I'm sitting here like, wait, the world. I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'm supposed to be celebrating this Georgia victory and being on vacation. But nah, not Mama Country. She got me doing all kinds of stuff. Oh man. Chad Etcher says, I'm at the jail. I was out by the Greyhound in Atlanta by Fulton County, jail smoking a cigarette, and the jailer tapped me on the shoulder, trying to sell me a $5 fudge. What in the world? He tried to sell you a fudge round for $5? Wow. Man, Molly Mall says put some stickers on. Put some stickers of what? What in the world? What should I put stickers of? Chad said Atlanta's off the chain. Somebody's always trying to sell something to you. Or somebody's always trying to give you, or somebody's always trying to just get you to give them money. You know, we all know somebody like that who's just trying to get you to give them money, especially in Atlanta. Nathan says, salute to them dogs. That's right, man. How about them dogs? You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. But yeah, man. Atlanta off the chain. You gotta be careful because you'll get finesse. You'll be dripping in finesse. Don't make no sense. Oh man, Bucs Score Game says Southside Atlanta is the best. That's more crazy over there. I think it's I just think it's where whatever your preference is, Bo. Some people like Southside, some people like East Side. You know, some people like West Side Bankhead, homie. It's whoever you choose. Wait a minute. Ball said Big Low. You stickers should say I'm a big guy. You stickers should say I'm a big guy with a small fish. Tyler Russell says Bruno in the house. Oh man. Nathan says, man, you think Atlanta is crazy. Birmingham is crazy. They came and knocked on my motel door to ask me to wash my windows. Man, I'm still sleeping. What in the world? Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Coach Rhoda says, Ball needs some Pacha trade crop daddy stickers. Pacha trade crawdads. We pinch out wins. Oh man. Oh man. Y'all are crazy, boy. Y'all are crazy. Man, I ain't finna look, I don't want to keep y'all up too late because I know a lot of y'all have to go to work tomorrow. Unlike myself. You know, I'm chilling tomorrow as well. 4 days off this week. Definitely enjoyed it. Much needed break. Much needed break. But once again, like I said, Coach Ron and Mama Country, they just had me all over the place all day. Definitely. Definitely. All week. All week. I ain't turned on the PlayStation 5 yet. J Rock says, I've been in ATL and learned to treat 285 like crack. You don't even get up. Oh man. Buck Skull Game says went to restaurant and no joke. Told me I had to get out. Was white and told them to have cash. What in the world, bro? What in the world? Molly Mall said Poncha Train Crawdads is not a team. Definitely, Coach. Definitely. Good night, Coach. Good night. You and Noah, y'all stay safe. Good night, Tyler Russell. Definitely. Good night. All right, Gator Country. You said good night, and I I can't say the last part. All right, Charles. Look, I want to thank everybody for coming on and chilling out with us tonight. I know that this isn't a night that we normally do a show, but like I said, I know that we're having some family get together and everything. I definitely want to make sure that I had a chance to chop it up with y'all this weekend before these playoff games. Definitely. Wait a minute. Nathan says, Mama Country says, you ain't finna be missing missing fishing. Wait a minute. You ain't finna be missing fishing. Same result. What the word? Oh man. Coach Wallace said, Big Low, you should check out wholesale tires off of 301 in Statesboro once you get off 16 going into town. Okay, I'll definitely check them out, Coach. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because I always like to have extra tires just in case. I don't like to be in a situation where, I need to order a tire and I have to wait for it to come in. Definitely. Alex K says, "Go Cowboys." Well, look, Alex, we definitely, I chose Dallas to make it to the Super Bowl, so I'm pretty sure um, I'm pretty sure that's one of those cases where, you might be glad to hear that. Pretty sure. J Rock says, "I just subscribed to your channel." What in the world, Bob? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, family. Like I said, I'm just a country boy, former football coach, and I just love to sit around and just chop it up, with the coaching staff. Everybody who subscribes, joins the coaching staff. And, when we get together and we just have a great time. And the beautiful thing about the coaching staff is that we kind of bounce ideas off of each other's heads. And, as this, as this, um, as this process continues to go, I share parts of my life with you, and this is definitely a huge part of my life getting a truck because I've always wanted an F-150. So I'll be putting the pictures up tomorrow. Make sure that I have a good, have that lean going on there. Y'all know how I do. I'll put a picture up tomorrow. But look, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all up too late. Thank y'all so much. Much love to you. Please don't do anything that I would do. Y'all make sure that y'all stay safe, man. What in the world, Bo?